What's the difference between a Google local page and a website? Well, they're both extremely important for your business, but there are some key differences that to take note of. And a website is something obviously we all know what websites are, but a Google local page is not your website. It's a profile on Google Maps that Google offers. And when you have a profile on Google Maps, you do need a website in order for it to rank higher. So the two play together with each other. So if you have a Google profile, like it shows up on the maps, you're gonna wanna make sure you have an actual website, like a domain.com, that you can link from that profile, because profiles that have websites will rank way higher on the map pack and are more powerful in the overall search. They both play together with each other. So when you have a website that doesn't have a Google local profile, that website's not going to rank as high in search. So Google wants to know that you have a local profile, that you have a lot of reviews, you've been around for a while, and that you're well optimized in order for your website to also rank high. So they both play together. And when you search for a service near you or your service in your particular city, and you want to know, where do I show up? You need to look in both the map pack, which is like the top area. Like think about when you're looking for restaurants near you. It shows the name, shows the phone number, and it has like reviews by it, right? And there's usually 3 of them, and it shows them on the map. That's called the map pack. So that's your Google local listing. You want your business to come up in the map pack, and then when you scroll down further, you see all the website results in the organic area, and you want your website to show there. The very best scenario for your business is for your business to show up number 1 on the map pack. It's the very first thing you see, and your website to show up number 1 in the websites. That's what I call total domination in the market, and it's the best possible outcome you can have to dominate your market, and you will get the most referrals and leads and phone calls off of those listings when you have that. So how do we get there? Well, there's a lot of things that can be done. First of all, you can optimize your Google local profile. You can do different things like adding updates. You can add lots of photos. Obviously, you want to get lots of reviews. The amount of time that you've had it up and active and the correct amount of hours that it's open over a certain amount of period of time will all create equity on the profile and will help it to rank higher. If you want to optimize, you can actually do processes where we send in different links and different directions to your business, and it starts to pull that profile up as well. So there's many different things that can be done for the Google local profile. Obviously with the website, there's a lot of things that can be done. You've probably heard about content, how important creating content is. That's where blogs come in. That's where adding new photos to your website come in. And you want to make sure that you're adding new photos and changing content on your website on at least a monthly basis, if not like a weekly basis. If you sit and you wait 6 months or 12 months or 18 months or longer and your website has not been updated, you are going to be at a disadvantage when Google tries to index your website, because there's nothing fresh for them to serve up. Google's constantly looking for the freshest results for your particular industry or your particular knowledge, your particular products, and you need to keep giving them fresh information. Now, if you have, let's say you're selling a particular product and you have put those products up a couple years ago and you're like, well, it's good, I wrote a description, it's fine. Well, have you added a little bit more to the description? Have you added some feedback from customers? Have you added some new SKUs, some new models, some new colors? Have you talked about how seasonally this is what the product would be used for? That's what you should be doing. You should be adding a little bit more here and there. Even if you have an e-commerce store and you think you're all done with your products, add a little bit more, because that's how you're going to get them to show up in search and for people to find the products better. If you want more information about SEO, I do a lot of videos about it. I thought I would make this video comparing what a Google local page is to a website, because a lot of people are confused and they don't know, like, hey, which one do I need? Is there costs associated with a Google local page? Well, not necessarily. You can really do it for free yourself, and there's no ongoing cost. Google just provides it as a free service. Is there cost for a website? Yes, no matter who you do your website through, there's always going to be cost. Even if you just do a GoDaddy website builder, you're still paying quite a bit per month. If you do a Wix, you're paying quite a bit per month. If you do a website with a company like mine, you're also paying very, very similar to what those companies cost, except for I do a lot of the work for you. So you have to evaluate your decisions when it comes to a website. It's a crucial element of your marketing strategy, and you need both of those pieces, the Google local page and the website, to play together, and that's what's going to give you the best results. So my name is Joe Field with SkyPoint Studios. If you like more information about how to market your business online, I'd love to help you out. Love to be your web developer. Comment down below. We can get started today. Thank you so much for watching my videos, as always, and I'm going to catch you on the next one.